welcome to my very first podcast and my very first episode of I Said What I Said. Today I'm going to be doing a get to know me because I feel like if I'm going to start a podcast, you want to get to know your host, right? I just wanted to say that this podcast has been like the most scariest thing I've ever done in my life. To put myself out there on social media is not an easy thing to do, especially when you still go to school and you still have loads of people that know you. So today's episode, I've made a bit of questions for myself to ask myself for you guys to know a bit more about me. I've got a whole book. Hope you guys are having a great day and let's get into the video. Okay, so my first question I made for myself was, how would I describe myself to a stranger? I think I would describe myself as loud, definitely loud, confident, sensitive. I'm very sensitive, like literally everything gets to me. I think I'd also describe myself as creative. I have a lot of creative like ideas. I mean, I should be good at art if that's the case, but I'm not. There you go. Okay, so my second question for myself is, what's one misconception people have about me that I'm mean? So many people think I'm mean. I don't know if it's the way I look or the way I talk. I don't think I sound mean, but apparently I'm mean, but I'm really not. Like, once you get to know me, I have such a big soft side. People do things to me, I do things out of self-defense, and I'm pretty loud about it as well. Like, I don't do little subtle things. Like, I'm very a confrontational person. Maybe that's what people get of me and that's what people see of me, but I don't think they see like the behind the scenes of like I'm actually such a caring, nice person. Answer the third question. My general mood is, see, me and ChatGPT did these questions, right? And I saw this one and I was like, I don't know, I have different moods. I have ADHD, my mood switches like every bloody second. But I think my general mood is probably lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, lazy and tired, because every day I'm yawning. Every day I can't wait for me to go to bed. Especially when I'm at school, where I literally have daydreams about my bed. My favourite comfort show. Probably Stranger Things. And if you hear my siblings in the background, I'm so sorry, they're loud and I can't control them. But I actually grew up on Stranger Things. Like, I have a picture from Year 7 induction day with a Stranger Things t-shirt, and that was like what, 2020, 2021? 2021? I think it's 2021. And so like what, it's 2025 going to 2026. It's been like 4 years I grew up on that, so it's growing up with me and it's kind of like my comfort. My favourite artist, Tate McRae. The Weeknd comes in close second, but Tate McRae is probably my first. She gives baddie vibes. She's just a baddie. She is a baddie. She's a baddie. Something I'll defend no matter what. Women. No, genuinely no, women, yeah. Like, I'm a very much a girl's girl. Like, if it's an argument between a man and a woman, I will have the woman's side until she's proven guilty. Because I've grew up like that, and my mum's like that, and I'm like that. Innocent, if that makes sense. I get what I mean. I'm sorry, sometimes I waffle and I don't make sense.
A few moments later.
I'm so sorry, I can't control it. My mouth just runs and I don't think. Okay, biggest pet peeve. You know what? It can sound so ironic. I know so many people that know me are probably gonna be like, what? But when people don't shut up, like, no, like, I don't shut up. I'm a very talkative person. I talk a lot, hence why I'm doing a podcast. But people that, like, I would sit there and I'll be like, and then they just carry on talking. They just carry on, and I'm like, do you not get the hint that I don't want to speak? Like, it's like, if I pretend like I'm okay and I pretend like I care, then I get it, because like you don't know. But if I'm making obvious signs that, oh, I told you I don't want to speak, and you still carry it, yeah, no, it's life for I speak a lot, but when other people like talk and like I can tell they don't want to talk, I just shut up. Like, I get the hint, I shut up. Other people don't. Biggest guilty pleasure. Okay, hear me out, Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye. Oh my god, I love Cat's Eye so much, you don't understand. They're all baddies. Their songs are fire. I don't care what anyone says, their songs are fire, man. Like, not really. No. Okay, anyways. But genuinely, so many people tell me, yeah, like, yo, you listen to Cat's Eye? Yeah. and I don't care. It's not even guilty. I don't feel no guilt about it, actually. I listened to it. I was so mad at the London one, yeah, because why would I be 18 plus 4? It's cat's eye. Okay, what age did I change the most? Ooh, I didn't even remember writing that one, but that's a good question. There's 2 ages, I think. First one's probably like 11, 12, because that's when I went to secondary school, and I think I had a big jump, like a difference, like, and I think it was like I did so much to myself, like I changed myself so much to fit in with others. So it wasn't a good change. No, it was a bad change, but I think I did have a massive change from being a sweet, innocent girl to now swearing, running my mouth off and saying F you to everyone, do you know what I mean? Like, and I was such a bad kid at home. Like, if you met me, yeah, then Lord have mercy. I think that a second age would be probably 16 recently. I think I've changed a lot since being like 15, 14. I think 16's matured me a bit. Don't get me wrong, like on a day-to-day basis I'm immature, but like serious things, like, I don't know, serious things that happen in my life, I handle with more maturity, and I'm not petty, and I'm not doing these little stupid things like I normally used to. Even though I get tempted sometimes, but I choose to be a mature person. Okay. I feel like my back is hurting in this chair. I'm sorry. If you can't see me do this yet, it's not anything weird. I'm just like, my back's hurting. Okay. I've lost my place now. Lesson I learnt the hard way. Lesson. I don't know. I feel like. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I got a good one. Putting friends before family. I learnt that the hard way. I used to put. I think in primary school I didn't. Got to secondary school, like I said, did a big change. And I started putting my friends with my family because I was so desperate to fit in and be liked that I put myself out there and like forgot about my family. It was like, and I didn't value family at the time. I valued friendship, and then it came to stab me in the back like 3 years later. So actually no, it's stabbed me better back then. I just didn't deep it, and I was too naive to realize it. I look back now and there's so many things that people did that should have made me realize like my family should be first. But I didn't listen. I was too naive and too careless, and I thought I knew right, you know? But genuinely, probably family first. And I think I've been through a lot of things this year and last year that's made me close to my family, and especially my mom. Like, we went through a phase of not being the greatest with each other, and now we're close as ever. Probably too close. People always say I'm too close to my mom. I don't think that's possible. Like, my mum knows everything. People don't tell me stuff because they know I'm going to tell mum. Like, people know if they're going to tell me something, I'm telling my mum as well. Because she's my best friend. She's my bestie. She's my bestie. She's my bestie. Anyways. No, probably not letting people in. Being too forgiving. There we go. That's the word. I knew what I wanted to say, but it just, the word didn't come to my head, and I was just like... But yeah, probably being too forgiving. I think people do stuff, and because I don't not punish them, but like because I don't stand on my ground and be like, you're not doing that to me, they do it again and again and again until I get hurt. Yeah, like I think I've forgiven people too much in my life, and I think I've been so scared of being alone. That's why I did it. Because I was scared of not having friends. I was scared of not having people around me. I was scared of people leaving and me be by myself. And it kind of forced me to just forgive everyone. And I think now I realise that being alone isn't a bad thing. Like, genuinely, I love myself so much more now that I have less friends than I did when I had loads of friends. Because I am who I am now. I don't have to change for everyone. Like, the friends I have now, they accept me for who I am. I don't know. I never used to think that being alone was a good thing. I used to think being alone was like... People still do that to me. Don't get me wrong. People still walk past me and be like, oh, look, she's by herself. But I just don't care anymore because it's like, I'm happy. And you're probably not. Like, I'm happy with not having loads of friends. I'm happy going to school, coming back and not having any plans. Like, I think for ages I wish I did. I think for ages I was like, I felt like I was missing out on something, but you kind of get to realization that you're not missing out on anything. Like, you'll eventually be invited to something, you go to it and realize how boring and dead it is, and then you're like, I should have just stayed at home. And then the realization comes in where it's like, that life isn't even a fun life. Like, that just gets romanticized on TikTok and social media, so people think that that's a good life to live, but it's really not. Like, genuinely, being alone in my bedroom by myself, I love it. Like, I get to go on TikTok and I get to have my headphones blasting Cardi B every day. Like, I get to, like, do you know what I mean? And I've never been this happy or confident in my life. And people even say to me, like, I am genuinely more happier in this point of my life, because there's no one to argue with, there's no one to beef with, there's no friends that I need to, like, oh, I wonder if they like me. Like, I just don't care. Like, if you like me, I like you. Simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you treat me good, I'll treat you good, because I respect. And there's so many more people that I talk to now that I wouldn't say we're friends, but they're such positive people to talk to. And like, I hang around people who wouldn't do me dirty, who wouldn't hurt me. Do you know what I mean? So I think that was a big rant, but it kind of overall was genuinely being less forgiving. I feel like I talked way too much that question. Biggest advice is who from? Actually, yeah, okay. So I can't remember the exact words that she said, but my nan once, I think I was at her house and she was talking about my hair, and she was saying how good my hair is, and she was saying, just have it big, have it out, like, don't be scared to have it out going to school, like, that is your hair, like, you are beautiful. And I think from that little piece of advice, I think it bled through to everything. Like, don't be scared to be who you are. Like, you're on this earth one time, and if you're pretending to be someone that you're not, what point of living a life? Like, what is the point of living on this earth if you're going to be someone that you're not? Like, I think it took me ages to realize this, but when I did, it made me so much more happier in myself, because it's like, and I think and to love yourself, you have to accept yourself, if you get what I mean. Like, if you love yourself, you have to learn to accept yourself. I think accepting yourself is such a big thing, and being who you are. Like, you'll never get this chance to live this earth again. You'll never get the chance to be this person again. So why don't you embrace it? Embrace it, because that person that's judging you, they're not you. They ain't gonna live your life. So why are they judging you? Because probably if they live your life, they'll probably be miserable and fail at it. Like, if you're living your life in the best possible way, do it as who you are. Don't change yourself for other people. And change isn't a bad thing, but do it for yourself. Do it because you want to. Don't do it because other people have made you feel like that, you know? Like, clock it, like tea. Okay, what am I proud of? Probably standing up for myself and this podcast. They're two things. Standing up for myself took me so long to do. Like, so long. Like, I never stood up for myself. I think I was a very weak individual. And I won't lie, I was. I cried at everything. Like, when people used to cry, I'm like, I'm not a crybaby. And then I started crying afterwards. Like, I was a crybaby. I handle situations so much differently, and I don't let people mess me about anymore. Like, and it makes me more confident as well, because it's like, I know that you're not going to do nothing to me, because I'm going to stand up for myself. Period. Yeah. Like, and I used to be so scared of doing it, because I used to think, oh, but if I stand up to her, then all those other people aren't going to like me. And it's like, okay, but why do you need those other people to like you? You don't. Like, you don't. Stand up for yourself, bro. Because why are you getting treated like absolute poo? Because you're scared of everyone else. Show them that you're not scared. Because when you show them they're not scared, that's when they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do that to her. Maybe we shouldn't do that to Tia, you know? But, and my podcast as well. My podcast is probably the biggest thing I've done in my life that has stepped out of my comfort zone. I've been so scared of getting judged that, like, this podcast has been the biggest leap for me to be like, I'm putting myself out there. I'm not gonna be scared. I'm gonna do it, and I do it for me, you know? Biggest red flag, probably how many guy friends I have. I have friends with a lot of guys, which has been a bit of issues recently. Generally,
I wouldn't be friends with guys if I liked them. Can we just put it out there, yeah? If I liked a guy, yeah, I wouldn't be friends with them.
Like, especially while in a relationship. Anyways, but that's a conversation for a different day. But generally, no, like, I have a lot of guy friends, and loads of boys say it's a red flag, and loads of boys probably say, oh, I bet you like, no, I don't. And if they liked me, there would have been something going on by now, because all my friends are very blunt, like, straightforward. Like, if they like someone, they're going to tell them. And so am I. If I like someone, I'm going to tell them. So something would have happened by now, but nothing's happened. So You chill, pat down. Okay, green flag. Probably how much I care about someone. Like when I care about someone, I genuinely care about them. Like it's not no middle. It's like, oh, I sort of care. Like it's either 0 or 100. Like I either do a lot for you, and sometimes that can be bad for myself because I do so much for other people and I care about people so much. But then I think it's not a bad thing to have that about you. Like I have a loving heart, and I know that like if someone wanted something to happen, I would do it for them because of how much I care about them. Like, I do have a caring heart. My mum says it every day. So, it's true. If my mum says it's true, it's true. Okay. Most craziest thing I've done for someone to like... You know what? I was going to say it. Because the guy already knows that it's not that bad. Okay, so I had this guy I dated last year. And we broke up, but I didn't want to break up. And we did. And I made a fake account of a white girl, catfished him after he broke up, and then he started to like the account. So then my friend told me I should stop because it's like he's actually liking this girl. And someone snitched on me, man. I ask everyone, yeah, and everyone's pointing fingers to everyone else. So I don't know who snitched on me, yeah, but whoever snitched on me, yeah, bun you in it. But like, yeah, and then he ended up like actually liking the girl, and my delusional self was like, oh my god, see, why is he back? Like it's meant to be. It's not meant to be. It wasn't meant to be, but well, you know what? Me and the guy said, well, now he knows because his friend told me this. You know what? Yeah, but come on, that kind of worked. Like if my friend had time to delete their account, yeah, I promise you I would have got. I would have got back, but whatever. Worst experience with a guy, mate. There's too many. Like I can't say one, man, but like it's too many. I think worst experience. I dated this guy and he was just something else. Like he would sit on, like he would force himself to be in group chats that I'm in just to see what I was doing, and then would be on calls in silence, and everyone would be like, yo, you gonna talk? And he just wouldn't talk. So we were all just outside like this. So, like, because he just wouldn't speak. Many of my friends probably know who that is as well because it was just so bad at the time. But anyways, we get to flip the book. Oh, why was that so loud? I was next to the microphone. Sorry, guys. Biggest friendship lesson. Do not force friendships. That was really loud, I'm sorry. But do not force friendships. When you force a friendship, it never works, never lasts. They probably don't even like you. They're just doing it because they feel bad for you. Like, I used to force friendships so much. Like, as a kid, growing up and everything, I used to be like, oh my god, that guy just called me pretty, we're best friends now. Hi girl, hi, it's me, remember? And she'd look at me like, oh. Like, don't force friendships. Don't force it. Because when you force it, it's not a friendship. It's not cute. It's not besties forever. Like, you're gonna stop being friends in 2 months. Just putting it out there. Don't waste your time. Like, obviously, you can go and put yourself out there to be friends with someone. Like, everyone has friend crushes. But when you're forcing someone to be friends with you and it's very clear they don't want to be friends with you, just stop. And when you rush it, it's just not a friendship because you're doing too much with someone you know nothing about. Like, it's like a relationship. You can't rush a relationship. You can't... Any relationship in life, you can't rush it except for a mother and child one. Because, I mean, if you come out the womb and your mum don't like you, I don't think that's going to be very fun. But has social media affected my confidence? Yes, in a good way, though. In a very good way. I think it's like the side of... I feel like people always say social media is so bad for confidence and makes people insecure, which is also kind of true. Like, it does do that, but it depends on what side you want. It depends on your own mentality. Like, if you're looking at social media thinking, oh, that girl's so pretty. I wish I could be that pretty. I promise you, I can actually promise you that's going to mess with your head. Because why are you comparing yourself to other girls? Like, everyone's beautiful in their own way. You don't need to compare. Genuinely, I used to do this all the time, and I used to be a little miserable little child. Like, yeah, so just don't do it. But genuinely, my TikTok, yeah, it's just telling me I'm a baddie every day. So the algorithm does not lie, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't lie. Don't lie. It depends on what side of social media you're on as well, because then if you have like a really depressing feed, you might want to go get a therapist. But genuinely, My TikTok tells me I'm a baddie every day and tells me go and get your bag. So I listen, I shut up and listen. Like, but I think it's just about your own mentality, and that affects your social media. Like when your own mentality is bad, it affects your social media. Do you know what I mean? A boundary I learned to set: not letting everyone in because they're nice. Yeah, that makes sense. So like when people, it's more or less when people do something bad, and it's like, or like, okay, don't trust people because they're nice. When someone's like complimenting me, I'm not gonna go tell my whole life story, tell them my secrets, because I'm probably gonna tell their friends, okay? But genuinely, just because someone's nice doesn't mean that you can trust them straight away. They're a nice person to talk to, and like you can talk to them, and you can like talk about your day and stuff like that. But don't be sharing your secrets. Don't be doing all that because they're nice, because you don't know if they're gonna go tell their friends, or you don't know if they're gonna share that information. Like, trust. Be nice to people that you trust. Don't trust people that are nice. I got fingers. Be nice to people that you trust. Don't trust people that are nice. There we go. Because being nice is so much different to trusting them. What do I refuse to take off people? Okay, I refuse to let people talk down to me. I hate when people talk down to me. Like, no matter who you are, like, please don't talk down to me. Like, you can be educated and know more than me, but don't talk down to me, because I can very easily gain the same knowledge that you do. We can both be on that level. You just want that for life. I don't want to be like that. Do you know what I mean? But genuinely, when you like people talk down to me, especially when they're my age as well, I'm like, bro, we're both 16 and will you not be speaking down to me? God. But no. Genuinely, people talking down to me, I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, because I don't talk down to you, so you don't talk down to me. Like, don't belittle me because you are intelligent. Like, you can help me become intelligent as you, but don't talk down. Don't do it. Just don't do it, okay? Don't do it. What does protecting my peace mean to me? Oh, that's a nice question. I think protecting my peace would probably be not letting people do things to me, not letting everyone in my close circle, and probably just living a life without conflict, like without arguing, without being sad, like having a life full of happiness and doing things that I want to do and not caring about what other people think. Like a stress-free life, you know? Like, protect my peace. And I feel like I do so much to do that now. Like, I don't let certain people in. Like, I'm on the baseline nice, but we're not going past that. Like, I'm a nice person, so like I'll always, if you'll be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Cool. Like, I match energy, except I won't go low because I don't go low when other people go low. I keep my standard high. But like, genuinely, protecting my peace would probably be not letting people do stuff to me, like doing things that I want to do, loving myself, putting me first. 2026 resolutions. Anyways, but genuinely, yeah, that's probably, I keep saying genuinely and I keep hearing myself, and I feel like you guys can listen to it, but like, for God's sake, genuinely. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what protects my peace means, if you understand what I just said, because I don't actually understand what I just said, but I know what I'm in my head and you know it too. We both know it. Okay. Why did I start this podcast? Several reasons. Let's go with the most depressing reason. I have been isolated from my social life. I don't have a social life. I barely have a social life. I'm always in my bedroom, and I felt bad for myself for such a long while. I felt so sorry for myself. I was like, oh my god, I live such a hard life. Like eating ice cream and all that. But then I realised one day, like, make use of my time. Like, okay, we don't have friends. Okay, we don't have a social life. But you know what? We have initiative. Let's start a podcast. And my mom she understood the assignment. Christmas came around the corner and she went, podcast? Okay, I know what to do. Like, got me the tripod, got me the mics, got me the light, everything. But generally, yeah, I'd say that was hard, being alone. And I feel like there's so many other people out there that are alone and have no one that understands them. And don't get me wrong, everyone's situation is different, but the feeling of loneliness is such a horrible feeling. Like, it's like you feel unloved, and like you see other people that feel loved, and like have loads of people around them, and it's like hard. It's hard watching that. It's like, I wish that was me, but not everyone's meant to have that life. And I probably think, yeah, that life is miserable itself. Like, I was miserable in that life, but there's other people out there, and I wanted for other people to see that you can do things and that you can be okay, and that not everything's gonna knock you down. And I feel like so many people think, like, I'm not gonna have fun with my life. And this is what this podcast is about, is like showing, like, you can have fun, you can be happy. Like, even if you have no friends, you can be happy because you are such a, like, you have so much initiative in your brain. And like, I wish I could like shout it through the screen, because it's like, I used to think that for so long, that like, if I had no friends, I had no life. But look at me now, I'm doing a podcast, yeah, I'm revising, I go to town, I go to Merry Hill, yeah, I go out with people, like, I go out with my family, I do things with my family, I'll have a life. Just because I have like 2-3 friends doesn't mean anything. Like, my social life is there, just not in the way that it is on social media, or like how other people have it. And I just wish I could give it to myself as well, because I know there's so many younger people who are just like me, like how I was, or even people my age that are like the old me, and I wish I could just scream at myself. So I think I'm using my loneliness to help other people realise like you can have a good life, you can be happy. And you know, like, it's a comfort. Like, I want my podcast to be someone's comfort. Like, I want someone to be like, I've had a stressful day, I'm gonna watch Tia. Like, I'm gonna listen to what I said because I just had a stressful day. Like, that's my dream goal, is for someone to tell me that their comfort show is my podcast. Like, genuinely, I think it would make me cry. But yeah, like, I think after everything I've been through, I can't waste it. Like, I can't waste it. Feeling bad for myself, feeling like the whole world's about to end. Like, I've got to help someone, and I want to help you guys. Like, and I know so many people are struggling with their own things, so it's like, giving them a break, like, giving them a laugh. Like, I don't know if I'm a funniest person, but I hope I am, and I hope I make some of you people laugh. Probably not in today's episode, because I've just been waffling, but like, I hope I do make people laugh. Like, do you know what I mean? I make myself laugh, if that counts. That sounds a bit depressing, but whatever. But yeah, I just want to help people, to be frankly quite honest with you. Oh, I was about to pull my headphones out then. Oh damn. Who is this podcast for? I feel like I just answered that question, so we're gonna skip that. What do I hope listeners gain from this podcast? I feel like I just answered that, but I hope you guys learn that you're gonna be okay. I hope you guys genuinely get a realization from this podcast that you're gonna be okay. Life's not that deep. Like, you will be okay, and you can have a good life no matter what you're going through. Like, and just know that you're loved by me, if not anyone else. Aww. And yeah, and I hope you know that you're a baddie, because everyone on this show is baddies. Okay, I need to start, my microphone crashed. Wait, I've lost myself. What the hell? Why should people listen to this? I feel like I've answered this question. I feel like all these questions I've just answered. What promise am I making to this podcast? That I'm not going to give up on it when it gets 2 views or 2 watches, okay? Like, I'm not going to give up on it, okay? Like, by the end of next year, I want to have at least 1,000 followers on TikTok and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and like 100 daily watches on Spotify. Or downloads. Is it downloads? I think it's downloads. That's the promise I'm going to make myself. I'm not going to give up on this. Like I do with everything else in my life, I'm not giving up. I have commitment issues, but not with this. We are going to do this 2026, devoted to this podcast. Forget GCSEs. Who needs GCSEs? I got a podcast, okay? How would I make this podcast safe space, and how would I want my followers to feel? I feel like I've just answered that question, so I'm just going to bug that one out. But how would I make this podcast safe space? I'm not judging no one. Like, if you guys want to message me about your problems, you can. Like, I'll listen. I'm not a judgmental person. I think I've done too much things in my life and been through too much in my life to ever judge anyone else. Like, I don't think I'm in the place for that, to be frankly quite honest with you. But genuinely, not sorry for my sister. I'm so sorry. But genuinely, yeah. But yeah, I think I want people to know that I'm not judging them, and that you can talk about things. And I don't want anyone judging in my comments as well. Like, if someone wants to vent their whole life story in my comments, let them. don't judge. Like, ain't gonna be no judgment here, yeah, because I faced the backlash of judgment, and I don't want to do that, okay? I don't want anyone doing that. But like, also, I'm gonna try and talk about as much topics as I can to make everyone feel included and heard and supported by me. And yeah, that's the last question actually. If you have any more questions for me, I can make a part 2 if I really need to. So if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, but that's the end of the video. I've just done my very first podcast episode. Very proud of myself. I did not think I was gonna get through all that without crying, but I did, and I'm so thankful for my mum as well. Can we just clap for my mum, because she bought me the tripod, the microphones, the laptop, the whole shebang for this, and I wouldn't be doing this without her and her support. And I just want to call you guys because I've got so much support. As soon as I put it out, I was like, oh my god, people are gonna hate it, oh my god, people are gonna hate it. And you guys haven't. I had someone email me this morning asking when it's coming out. I was like, I'm getting emails. I felt so excited. I did a little jump up and down, then I ran downstairs to my mum. But anyways, this has come to the end. Thank you for watching the end of my new beginning. Love you guys. Mwah.